Okay, Cancer, welcome to your August 2019 reading. This is a monthly reading for all Cancers, so it may not be for everyone, but please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, don't forget to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I should have all of them up in the next couple of days, hopefully. If you like what you hear, please hit like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to leave me a comment. I love to see how this plays out in your lives. So please tell us, Spirit, what we need to know for Cancer for August 2019. Please tell us what we need to know for all Cancers for August 2019. Okay, let's go. Okay. We have got the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the World, the King of Pentacles, all right, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, okay guys, so this is a lot of Pentacles energy in this reading, and we have the Major Arcana, the World card showing up, and our overall energy is the Ace of Pentacles. So August, Cancer, it looks like there is some work to be done, and it could have to do with your job. It could be about some sort of financial venture that you're starting out on, or that you're in the middle of, or you're wrapping up. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is this is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy, and this is a blessing, you guys. This is abundance. There is opportunity here. So August is going to be the time to see what you can make of this opportunity and this blessing, because Spirit is saying, you know, money is on the forefront, success, health, all of this you can have in August. Now, the first card out here, we have the Three of Pentacles. Again, more Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. I absolutely love this card because this man is a teacher. He's a wise man. He's showing them the apple. He's also showing them the ways. Now, I did a daily reading where this came up for I believe it's July 24th, and you should take a look at that reading because I actually go a little bit more in depth about this card. But he's teaching them the craft, he's teaching them mysticism, he's teaching them the old ways. If you can see here, he's got an apple, and he's showing that when you cut the apple sideways, not the way we normally cut it to eat it, the seeds form the pentagram, the star, and how we used to take all of our cues and take so much symbolism from the natural world, and how we really do need to sort of get back to that. Now, these people here are students, and they've got this wise teacher. There's a squirrel eating an apple right there behind them. This also represents, you know, he's been with his master for a very long time. He's able to tame the people in his surroundings. The animals aren't afraid of him. It's not that he's taming people in his surroundings, but even animals are really comfortable with him. We see that also with the Queen of Pentacles, when we have the rabbit, who's normally a fearful, scared, skittish animal, just hanging out with the Queen. Now, this is in reverse, so it could be a situation that, you know, you're having difficulty with collaborating. So it could be at work, or it could be at school, or it could just be any situation, any project that you're involved in. And it could also mean that something in August here really does need you to put in a lot of work, and maybe you haven't been able to put in the work and sort of be the proper apprentice. If you are able to do that, you can bring about the World card. This is absolutely beautiful. This is completing a cycle. This is graduating. This is getting your MBA. This is getting your doctorate. This is graduating from high school. This is, you know, really achieving all of the things that you've been working so hard to achieve. And it's absolutely the best card that could come out in any reading, because it's all about moving on to the next step and to a higher sense of self as well. After that, we have the King of Pentacles, so that maybe you're dealing with someone who's a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn energy. The King of Pentacles, he is father, he is abundant, he is successful. He could be successful in business, he could be in the health sciences, he could be a doctor, he could be a healer. It could also be your energy as well, that maybe you need to put a little bit more work into it so you can become king, and king is the ruler. He is surrounded, we've got Pan in the background. Pan can be a little bit of a crazy, here he's younger, he hasn't quite the devil yet, but he would scare people for fun, and that's where the word panic comes from. And it's up, and he's not, he's not afraid of the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is very much so like the Emperor married to Mother Earth. He's very comfortable in his home. He's comfortable with his children. His children love him. Again, when you see males or females, it doesn't mean, gender is fluid, so it doesn't mean that I'm talking about a male or female. It could just be, the energy of the person. You see that he's got everything that he needs, and he is really happy. He's very happy in his natural kingdom, and he's just very in touch with nature, which seems to be a really big theme going on today. Now we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, this is more children involved. So, you might be dealing with children. You might be a school teacher. You might be just a child yourself in the learning process. You might just not be, you might not have evolved yet to teacher, and you're still learning. So it may be that you're studying something new. I mean, that's very, very possible. The Pentacles are all about education, about learning. And here, these aren't actually children, I'm sorry. These are beggars, but they are younger people. And this is somebody who is very much so abundant. And he is giving the excess, or he's giving to the poor. Now this is all about balance, and it's making sure that you're giving as much as you're receiving, that you're not over giving. And especially us water babies, we have a tendency to over give, and that can set everything, including the people that we're over giving to. That's not always beneficial to them. That makes us enablers, and that's not really good for anybody. All right, so I'm just going to pull a few clarifying cards. I've got these mini Morgan-Greers, so we're going to clarify these 4 cards really quickly. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles, yep, the Sun card. This is all about partnerships, all about creativity. I'm getting that you might have a difficulty with a partnership. Either, I'm not sure that it's romantic at all. It could be co-parenting. There could be a difficulty there. But I get that it more has to do with work or a specific project. Now the Ten of Cups comes out. It's creating a lot of unhappiness. So it very much so could be co-parenting. It could be your family. And you just really need to work on this situation and on this partnership, because it's whatever's going on or has been going on, it hasn't been working. If you're able to do that, if you're able to turn the Sun card up around, and that's in, in Leo, which I'm reading for you, then you'll be able to get the World card to come out. And you'll be able to sort of finish a chapter and move on to a bigger and better place. And there's the King of Pentacles coming out again. You may be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, somebody really successful. But again, this is somebody who's very comfortable. They're comfortable in their home. They're comfortable, in their surroundings. And they have everything that they need and more. Okay, and this could be, the other part. It could be, your partner. It doesn't necessarily mean that you guys are divorced. It could just be, every family sort of runs into sort of difficult times. So it could just be a temporary situation. Now, this is awesome because there's balance here. So you may be feeling like things are out of balance, which here is the Six of Pentacles. Things were out of balance. Somebody was overgiving. Maybe somebody was working too much. If I'm talking to a mother, you know how mothers go to work, and then they also have these huge expectations, to raise the family, et cetera, and you might be feeling really drained, and like, your partner isn't doing enough. But I'm getting that, if you're able to work on this partnership here, and it will take some work and collaboration, it's really important that you collaborate, that you'll be able to move on to bigger and better things. You'll be able to balance the situation, and everybody will feel really comfortable. Okay, so I'm getting that this King of Swords maybe is your counterpart here. Sometimes they can be a little bit rude, a little bit mean, and I think that really bothers you. Or maybe you have to be a little bit more cutthroat. You have to be a little bit more logical. Maybe you're just being a little bit too, Cancer, water signy, and emotional. Okay, but I'm getting that there's a huge victory here and optimism. Spirit is saying maybe it is you need to sort of balance stuff out. You need to, maybe you have to say some things you don't want to say. Maybe it doesn't feel, you're not comfortable with confrontation, but you might have to. And if you do so, you'll bring about that balance and that victory. Now, the Six of Pentacles is out of balance, is being clarified by the Page of Rods. All right, so this is that fire energy, and we've also got the Four of Cups. Yep, so it's also, this is all about, this is a free spirit, the Page of Rods or the Page of Wands, and this is that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is somebody who's free-spirited, who's happy, who's excited, who's a little bit fantastic in everything he or she does, and it's that bright, shining light. But that's being clarified here by the Four of Cups, which is sort of disappointment and sort of focusing on the grass is greener on the other side. So it's kind of like this emotional immaturity. I think you guys have to find center. You have to look at what's really important here, and maybe sort of, I'm getting that, you have to get out of fantasy land a little bit. This Page of Rods is an immature energy. I mean, it could be that somebody's leaving, could be that somebody's off traveling, okay? But I'm getting that, they want to leave the disappointment behind, and they kind of want to focus now on their blessings, all right? Because the Four of Cups here, he's focusing just on the one cup, and it's kind of what I call, when somebody's got their head in their ass and they're not seeing the big picture, okay? And so somebody's starting to see the big picture, that maybe they're taking a little bit of a lighter energy, maybe a more free-spirited energy, not taking everything so seriously. The card that's clarifying, the card at the bottom of the deck here is the Seven of Pentacles, surprise, surprise. And that's all about long-term investments. And so I get that whatever this might be, whether it's a family situation, a relationship, a job, your education, you've put a lot of work into it. So it's really important that, you stick it out and you see it through. We want to see that World card come out. And, you want to be, you want to be successful. And you want to be able to move on to the next level. So really keep your eye on the prize. All right, I get you've invested a lot, so it's not the time to walk away from it. All right, here we're getting the third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. This is all about trusting your gut and trusting your instincts. All right. So, trust your instincts. Try to repair this situation. I get the partnership, I think may have, whatever it might be, or this ending that I'm seeing there with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Maybe you sort of just knew it was coming. So, and I think it might be a sort of a good thing. I think you guys will be able to move on, or you'll be able to move on. But remember, you have invested a lot of time and energy into this. Okay, so the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So Spirit wants me to tell you, you guys are protected by angels. So please don't worry about how you feel. Your gut instincts are correct. You need to speak your truth. We're seeing that here, even if it might be something that you feel is harsh. Or maybe, it is going to be, erupt into a little bit of an argument. But you do need to speak your truth. Communication is going to be really important into bringing this situation back into balance. Again, it could just be with school. It could be with a teacher. It could be with your family. It doesn't necessarily have to be with your partner. Okay, door to value. Great. So again, that's excellent energy because it's falling right on top of the King of Pentacles. All right, this door to value that, you know your worth. And, you have to also remember, again, watch for your investment. You've invested a lot of time and energy. It doesn't mean you have to lose out on it. Please don't. I'm getting deceit coming out again, guys. Deceit is, so somebody has been deceptive. And this situation, is out of balance because of that. And you could be deceiving yourself, or maybe somebody's been deceiving you. Begin now. Take your first step. Okay, so the time is now. This person's going on this journey. Even if you feel a little bit of fear and anxiety, but I get that whatever it is happened. So you need to leave that there in the past. You can overcome anything, so you can overcome your obstacles. Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Wow, check that out, because this comes on top of the King of Pentacles. So it may be somebody that you meet, okay, but we do have this King of Pentacles, and it may also be you, that you had to speak your truth, like Archangel Gabriel is telling you. Open up that chakra, that throat chakra, speak your truth. Here you've got, optimism, you've got support, you've got a victory, and the door to value. So this may, again, this might be a job opportunity, you guys, that, you really need to say something to someone. Or maybe they're ignoring you. Again, but abundance is pouring into your life. Ooh, and that's great, because that's August. All right, first light, beginning a new cycle. Yep. So things were out of balance. I think, you were deceiving yourself, or you were being deceived, but that's gone. That's dead and gone now. You need to trust your gut. I think you did. You need to speak your truth. Abundance will come pouring in, and you're going to begin this new cycle, right? I mean, there's that World card, and I think you already know what I'm talking about. So Cancer, my beautiful water babies, please have a beautiful, beautiful August, and please leave me a comment. Let me know if you liked this, and please hit like, share, and subscribe. Okay, thank you.